Definition.
Pretty straight.
Looks pretty good. Isn't it? Looks pretty good. Oh, Lord. Listen, that's a new thing today. Country rap.
Country rap?
It actually, there's a song I heard today. It actually wasn't too bad. Not really that much rap when I heard, but.
One blue light. Uh-oh.
One's not working?
No.
One.
Number one.
Is that YouTube or Facebook or?
Oh, wait. Wait. I got it. We're good.
Got it. All right. Excellent.
Ready?
Stay ready, son, to get ready, as they say.
Did you go live already?
Oh, yeah. We've been live for a minute and a half.
All right.
Oh. James Dean is live here. Share it to the groups. Share it to the groups. I shall share left and right.
All right.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, some country rap. Seems to be the new big thing, or starting to catch on, I think. Quiet Jew. Quiet Machine. I wonder why it's not showing up there. Share.
I feel like I need a bigger.
What's that?
Mic grip.
Bigger mic grip?
Yeah, I feel like it's too small.
Let's see.
Yeah, we got sound.
Oops, share that. Share, blah, blah. Go to my friends page and share it left and right.
Share.
On what? I'm sharing it on.
Wait.
Sharing. Advertise your business. Sacramento, California. FYI, Meadville.
Oh, there it is.
Whew. Bow. All right, I shared it to like 50 different places. All right, Big D shared, huh?
Yeah.
You hear?
You
hear me? I hear you.
We go.
I don't know why it's not showing up there.
Where?
All right, on the live thing on here. No one's really usually on YouTube. But
did you refresh it?
Yeah, that wasn't. I don't know. Oh yeah, wait, no, live. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. No big deal.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna have a big guest.
Your shirt's crooked.
Your shirt's crooked. We're gonna have a guest today. He should be here momentarily, probably about 5 or 7 minutes or so.
Yeah, I told him 11:30.
And yeah, it should. We got some good questions, some good conversation lined up for you guys.
In my Hawaiian shirts.
James Dean, it's finally Hawaiian shirt season for James Dean. For me, it's pastel season.
Pastel season.
I don't know. Light colors, nice weather, blah blah blah. All right.
Are you ready to drink already?
Or do you want to wait?
No, we can do it now. We can get out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's
get out of the way. Paqueta! Vámonos! All right.
That's goodbye.
No. Vámonos is hurry up, isn't it?
Oh.
Goodbye is
Andale.
adios. Andale isn't that like hurry up?
Hurry up. Vámonos is goodbye. Isn't it?
Adios is goodbye.
Adios. What's vámonos?
Vámonos, I thought.
All right. You're the one taking the lessons.
I'm taking my Spanish lessons. I can't think of what vámonos is. Damn it. Maybe Dion will know, or a big guest. Yeah,
maybe.
We've been looking for an interview for a minute. Our other guy, Daniel, freaking
ditched us.
Yeah, he freaking ditched us. Suppose he's got a big show coming out or something.
Yeah, whatever.
Supposedly, we'll see. But once
we're gonna figure that software out, and we're getting them on.
We're gonna get them. Yeah, we're gonna figure out our end of stuff because he, I guess we weren't professional enough for him or something.
No, he didn't feel comfortable doing it on the phone.
Yes, but oh well.
We're getting it.
We're gonna go after him. But yeah,
we're coming.
We're coming for you. Yeah, I'm excited for today for our guest.
Yes,
he's been sought after for a minute, kind of, sort of. But yeah, we got some good questions. And if you guys have some questions for him too, feel free to ask.
Feel free to ask.
Feel free. Seems like a pretty nice guy. We really don't know him that well, so this will kind of be
No, we don't. I mean, we've talked to him 3 times maybe,
something like that. Yeah, yeah.
And it was mostly about RC cars.
Yeah, RC cars. Yeah, him and James are really into RC cars.
Yeah,
they're really into it. So yes, should be a good one.
Which one's his favorite? What are you going with? I'm going with the crawler.
Which one? What's
That's
that?
The Jeep.
Oh, the Jeep? Yeah, he has big cars. I was going to go with that white one, but I don't think he likes the little ones.
Well, he's got 10 scales, I think.
I'm going to go with the blue one or the white one.
The
whatever that is.
The STI?
Yes, the STI.
Okay, so blue one or white one?
That's what I'm going with.
My bet is the crawler because he does crawl.
And he's got that real big card. What's that?
He does, the 6 scale.
You like those or no?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Not bad?
Yeah.
Did they go pretty quick too for being that big?
No, it's a crawler.
Oh, it's a crawler. Okay.
Yeah, you can make them go fast, but it's...
Yeah, I see. James Dean he went to a dinner thing last night for Gannon.
Yeah.
Oh. You were gaining speed when you were going to the event.
Yeah. No, it was a graduation.
Yes. James was telling me about it today. And
yeah, I mean, anytime I go to a place like that where it's like a graduation and there's professional people and there's professors, I always look out of place.
Do people look at you?
Actually, I wasn't the only one that looked out of place because there was like a Texas dude there. Like he had
a real Texan
belt buckle, and he had.
Did he have the whatever those things are called?
No, but he had. You know how? He's here.
He's here.
Woo!
Yes,
but
he looked like an oilman.
Yeah.
Yes, our big guest is here. Everyone should be good. We are. Yeah, we're
on in
early. Usually we go live at 11:30.
We are live.
We're a little bit early today to get all that BS stuff kind of out of the way. So yes, absolutely. Should be good.
Set him in the middle.
Sure.
Sit in the middle.
How's it going, Dion?
All right.
Not bad. How are you guys doing?
Good, man. Good. Thanks for joining us today.
No problem. No problem.
Very kind of you. So, how old were you?
Right now?
Right now. Today, how old are you?
40.
40? Okay, you're right in between me and James. Then.
Yeah.
It's literally.
Yeah, literally.
Yep, literally.
No, I'm 49, and you're what? 33?
34.
34.
Yeah.
A little middle piece there.
Yep, yes, sir. Did you grow up in Erie or no?
Yeah, I grew up in Erie.
I did.
Spent a good chunk of time there until I was 18.
Oh, really? Yeah. Then where'd you go after 18?
I went to the military.
You did?
Oh. Yeah, I got out. I had to do something else.
Really? You were in the military? What branch?
I was in the Army.
I
did 4 years. I did 2 tours of Iraq, and then.
Really? Oh, damn.
And after that, I was like, you know what? Military is. I'm not going back.
Was it not what you expected it to be, or?
I mean, like anything, it had its good and its bad. You know, of course.
What was your what was your job?
I was a diesel mechanic.
Diesel mechanic.
Yeah.
All right.
So I worked on a little bit of everything, and I got the luck of being a diesel mechanic in a transportation unit. So I always had something to work on.
Oh yeah. You were busy.
Like
you were busy.
Yeah. And then after that, I was like, okay, I don't want to keep going back, because that's all that was happening. Everybody was getting sent back over multiple times. And,
what year or when was it?
I graduated in 2002, and I went in literally right.
Oh, damn! Right after 9/11, then. Yeah. So when everyone was going over there.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, everybody was going over there because they were like, "Let's get them."
Yeah.
They're going over there trying to be patriotic with no thought.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Let's something. No, you want to come home, don't you?
But, yeah, for sure. Did you think, like, looking back now, do you think like the war over there was kind of dumb or kind of pointless to go over there at all, or no?
I honestly don't think we went over there for any other reason than there was people of power that had a lot of money invested. We had no reason to go over there.
No reason.
I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, 9/11, blah blah blah." We weren't even hitting the same people. The people that did 9/11 were not the Iraqis. They weren't even Iraqis.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Like there were Saudis and
whatnot.
Yeah. So what were we over there for?
Yeah, for sure. What was like they say it's so hot over there? Is it really like it's 118? Like
not a joke.
Oh yeah, no, but my wife was in for 7 years, and she went over there for. She says it was 4 months. I say it was 6 months, and yeah, it's ridiculous hot.
Damn. I felt like the best way I can describe it, if somebody took a hairdryer and held it out and float in your face.
Really?
That's what the breeze is like over there.
Really?
That's a breeze.
Damn.
How about them camel spiders?
They're not as big as everything.
They-
They're not that big.
The only thing my wife didn't like is they chase the light at night.
Yeah.
And that startled her because she was like going to the bathroom and then it was trying to follow the light and she was like,
Well, it's more the shadow.
yeah, or the shadow,
Yeah.
whatever.
They
okay.
want to stay in the shade. So people think they're chasing them. They're not chasing you. You have a shade source for them. So they're
Oh,
following you.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
They really
Huh.
don't want to bite your leg off.
Yeah.
They really could care less. You
Yeah.
have shade and I want it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not even a
makes
spider.
sense.
It's a scorpion family.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah. It's
Huh.
weird. It's weird.
I wouldn't screw with it.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not. Do you have to check your boots in the morning?
Always did.
Yep.
No matter what. Because if it wasn't a scorpion in there, it could be a snake, it could be
Mhm.
anything. So
Damn.
check
Yeah.
my boots, check my jacket every morning.
Every morning. Yeah, you got to.
How were the people? Like the people who lived over there, citizens? Were they cool overall, or were they?
You get your mix. You get some that wanted us over there, and we're like, yeah, we're glad you're here. And then you get the other ones that would take you out if they could.
Oh, damn.
So
Yeah, people are people.
kind of in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have I tried to stay in between about it. I really did because I was there for a job. I was there to do a job. So
That's my
That's your motto.
perspective on pretty much everything. If it's a job, it's a job, and you just leave it a job.
somebody had to do it, had to get done. So I'm not here for the people in that aspect.
Yeah.
I'm here to do my job.
How's military food? Decent or
It was okay.
it's not too bad?
No, it wasn't too bad. My biggest part that was the best for me is I got to travel. That's what I wanted to do.
Mm.
Station myself in Germany.
Oh man.
And so when I didn't get back and have some time to myself, I got to enjoy Germany.
Germany pretty cool.
I'd love to go back.
Me too. That's
I'd love
that's
to
where
go back.
my heritage is German. Yeah, I've always wanted to go there.
Mm.
Where in Germany were you?
I was in Mannheim.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn.
I'm a car guy, so to be able to hit the Autobahn and
Yeah.
Did you get to go on the Autobahn? Really?
that was like an immediate.
Damn, that's awesome.
So I rented
so-
a car and went.
Really?
To be clear on the Autobahn, there is a speed limit.
Oh, there is a speed limit.
Right. And a lot of people don't know that there is a speed limit, but people hear Autobahn over here and they're like, you could just go as fast as you want. There is a speed limit, but it's fast.
Like,
Damn.
you'll see it will be a circle with 3 slashes through the circle. Once you see that, that means there's no speed limit, so you can go.
Oh, really?
And they have a lot more respect on the road over there. So you see somebody coming at 120 miles an hour, they move. You know,
Damn.
Yeah, it's not like over here
It's
where
not like over
people are in
here.
a fast lane and they're like this.
Yeah, going 65 in the fast lane.
riding
Yeah,
behind Granny all
yeah,
day.
exactly.
Yeah.
Over there is much different.
Damn.
I enjoyed it.
All right, so we have a couple questions we got to get out of the way.
Go for it. Okay, I'm ready.
Are radio controlled cars toys?
I wouldn't say toys.
Told you.
A toy is something you buy at Walmart. You can't fix it. These are hobby grade.
See?
That's exactly what James said.
Hobby grade, you can fix, you can customize, you can modify something from Walmart. If there's no aftermarket support for it, then
Gotcha. Huh.
See?
Well,
Told you.
we put up a poll asking if they're toys,
I
and
know.
most people said toys actually won, didn't it?
Toys actually won. And
I hope that
But-
clears it up. Guys.
I thought I was going to be sneaky because he was like, they're toys. I'm like, they're not toys. So I posted in a bunch of RC car places.
Yeah.
It was still toys.
And usually people who say they're toys are people who have never picked one up or never run one, or
Yeah.
they take it around in a circle and they're like, oh no, my son's
They don't understand it.
That's 60 miles an hour. Your son's doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's true. You've been in RC cars quite a bit. Like, how'd you get into it?
Actually, when I got divorced,
Oh, really? Really? You needed a hobby or needed something?
I
Kill
couldn't
time.
do it when I was with her because responsibilities. It's not a cheap hobby. It can be, but
No,
Yeah.
it ain't a
it's
cheap
not a
hobby.
cheap hobby. So I couldn't do it with her, and then I started out with a Walmart toy.
Mm.
And I was like, no, I want to step up, and then stepped up, and
None of the I did the same thing. I had toys.
Is
And
that
I
you
was
too?
like,
You started out with like
you
a
see
cheap one?
the like Tyco one, and it's like goes 15 miles an hour, and
Yeah.
you're like, whoa, 15, cool. And then the next one's 20, and then all of a sudden you see hobby grade, and you're like 60.
yeah. Like, how's that?
What
even
was I
possible?
doing?
Yeah.
I can do 60. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Where
that's
was
what I
I
want.
at?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I want to do.
Were you ever into the gas ones or no?
I did for a little bit, but they're very finicky. They're very finicky.
You guys are exactly. You guys,
Yeah,
James
they
says
are.
the same thing.
If I want to tinker around with an engine that bad, I'll do it on a real car.
You
I'm
know?
not screwing wrong with that.
If it's 20 degrees cooler, you got to tune it.
Yeah.
And
there's that much
they're
to it.
dirty.
Yeah.
I'd much rather just pop a battery in, hit a button, and I'm gone.
No matter what temperature it is. And then now your question.
Which one? Oh, my weird question?
Yeah, your weird
question. There's a question I've been asking a lot of people. It's kind of out there question. But for $1 billion, would you cut off your pinky toe?
Absolutely.
Yes,
you got to cut it off.
Absolutely.
Oh, see,
For sure, yeah. See?
I'm chopping it down.
For sure.
I wouldn't do it. I'm like,
James,
nope.
He went. James not motivated by money at all, though. So,
Look,
but
$1
still,
billion,
$1 billion.
I'll buy another toe.
No.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I'll keep my toes. I'll be poor in a box.
Oh,
I got all 10.
I'll walk around with a prosthetic toe all day. A golden one too.
That's right.
right? Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, no, still not.
So you went to high school here, 18. You went to the military. You came back, and you come back to Erie, or
No. I lived in Germany for a little bit.
After the military?
Yeah, after the military, I stayed there a little bit. I was waiting for my wife at the time. She hadn't got out yet, so I stayed there. Then I came back to the States. Couldn't decide what I was going to do, and she wanted to move down south, so we moved down south. And
where at down south?
In Texas. I was down there for 12 years, maybe.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So got down there with her. We got divorced, and I stayed down there.
Oh, did you really?
I don't know why.
Did she stay down there too, or not?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Once we split, that was
it.
It was over.
You go do your thing. I'm happy for you.
Did you like Texas at all, or no?
I did. I had a lot of fun in Texas. It's not here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like right now, we're going through the green, we're going through the change.
Yeah.
They're going through it in a way different way. And then by the time June hits, everything's brown.
Yep.
Where in Texas were you?
San Antonio.
I've heard San Antonio was great. Like the music scene, the nightlife scene is really cool.
It really is. The biggest thing for me were the festivals.
Oh, okay.
Those festivals, and I mean, all day event, have fun, eat, music, meet people, hit all the little
food's
events.
good too.
It's the biggest thing I miss. The food.
The food is good. Yeah. Her mother-in-law, my wife's mother-in-law, is Texan, and she comes up and sometimes, and we have like a fish fry, and she cooks like gumbo and stuff. And I'm like, dude,
completely different cooking down there.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it. I probably would have gained a lot of weight down there, other than the fact that it was hot.
yeah. Just constantly sweating.
Yeah, I was always sweating. I'm active. I like to move around. Like after this, I'm going hiking with my lady. It's like,
oh yeah, oh damn,
I like to move around.
That's him.
Same here. Yeah, I'm always on the go.
Gotta do it.
Wait, you got ADHD?
Had it when I was younger. Had it. Maybe a little bit still now.
You don't grow out of it. You still got it. Then.
I get antsy sometimes.
Yeah, no.
She's like, babe,
We're both diagnosed with ADHD.
Oh yes,
runs our life half the time. But
what'd you leave Texas for? Anything in particular?
Just want to come home.
Just want to come home. Gotcha.
There's no water down there. You know, like I said, the greenery. I used to hunt, so that was a big thing. It was like down there, it's completely different. The first time I went hunting down there, it was like, oh, there's a deer over there, and I'm like, you mean that small jerking shepherd?
Tiny, I know.
Like, what is that?
Yeah, they're tiny.
Really? There's that much of a difference in size?
You have to go up north, like towards the Dallas, Houston area.
But like in the States with small deer, don't they have like multiple tags? Yeah, you can get like 3 or 4 deer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're not like the 180-pound monster you can get up here.
Oh, okay.
Like down there, boar hunting is a bigger thing now. That was a fun thing that I got to do. I got to help a guy out with his farm. It was getting decimated. I mean,
they're horrible.
They really are that much of a nuisance down there.
Goodness.
They're good eating.
Are they?
Boar's a little earthy, but if you cook it properly, it's
Oh, okay, damn.
Because we got to keep as much as we wanted to from what.
It's limitless. It's open season all
year.
All year round.
Like coyotes here.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Only coyotes are harder to get.
Well, down there is like no limit on them. They don't care.
Oh, damn.
Take them out.
Yeah.
So hunting for them, what's the setup for that? Are you walking around? Are you stationary?
There's no rules on killing them, is there?
No.
You can just however you want to kill
them. As long as it's not like a 50 cal or something like that, you're
oh yeah.
Do it. I used a over under first.
Yeah.
That wasn't working out very well.
That's so not a lot of shots.
Oh yeah.
I swapped to a 30-30 and I was like, I think this might be a little more efficient here. And then we had probably a 2-day stint where we were just hunting dogs, ATVs, 2 different sets
Shooting
of guys.
right off the ATVs, right?
You can shoot them right off the ATV,
Yeah.
so the dogs will flush them out.
Yeah.
So I'd sit on the back and just wait and just.
Damn.
Yep.
That sounds like my kind of hunting. It
And
seems like you're moving. There's that many of them down there? Damn.
The dogs would flush them out and scatter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Damn.
Did you ever see the videos where they're hunting them right out of like choppers and stuff?
Yeah, they're up there just knocking them down.
Dude, that would be so fun.
Isn't there videos of them like shoot or blowing them up with tannerite?
Oh yeah, tannerite. Oh yeah.
That one I've seen.
They put them in like they'll go in like a one-way corral or something, and they'll just wait, and then they'll just.
They're a nuisance.
They are.
I mean, the gentleman we helped, I think he said it cost him about $250,000 on his crops.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh, they're super destructive.
And they don't just eat like the tops and stuff. They dig it up from the roots.
Oh, they completely destroy them.
Destroy it. So.
They're very invasive, and they're just everywhere.
So I had a lot of boar meat for a while.
Damn, man.
Yep.
That sounds awesome.
For
That sounds
a good while. Like 6 months, I had boar meat, and I was still giving it out to people. You know.
Yeah, it's limitless.
What's meat?
Yeah, people are like, we're done.
Damn, that sounds really cool.
That's fun.
Texas sounds like a pretty cool state. Like, how are the people down there? Are they completely different from up north?
Yeah.
Are they?
It's a slight culture shock. Because you get down there, and like up here, everybody's got their own personality because where we live, you know, we get developed by same down there. You know, so of course you get a lot of Hispanics, obviously, and that was a little different for me, getting used to being around the Hispanic culture all the time.
Yeah.
It's
Your food,
especially the lower.
Their food's heavily influenced by that too.
Huh.
Yes.
That's why I lived down in Wilmington, North Carolina for about 5 years, and just south compared to the north for me was just completely different. Like they're real slow moving, a lot kinder. That's why I really like it. When I came back here, like I came back with like a whole set of different manners, and like people up here, it's just like when you call someone sir up here, like they do not like it. It seems it's really weird.
Or they just completely ignore it.
Yeah, they don't. We don't hear it up here a lot. Like,
yeah, they're big. Like when you say
yes, ma'am, a lot, and I say sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just a habit from down there because everyone's just. I know everyone's just a lot more nicer.
It's commonplace down there. Up here, it's more of a thing taught. Here. So you're either taught or you figure it out. You know, like man, I'll take that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Not that I'm not nice when I don't say ma'am.
No, you don't have to say it. Like it's just this is like, you know, I grew up saying it.
It's a different culture. I'm always straightforward because that's how I grew up.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm not as, or it's not like a lot of people up here are not as nice. It's just how we are.
It's just different. Like up here, you have to start a conversation with somebody or have a reason to talk to them. And
exactly.
Pleasantries.
Well, we don't mind if you talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Down there, you don't have to do anything.
No, you don't have to know the person.
Sweetie, you're okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You look thirsty. Well, actually, I am. You know,
right? No, it's nice. Yeah, it was for me. I just noticed for work that's what took the longest to get used to because like I'm used to getting to work and like starting like that. Like there, everyone chit chats for a half an hour. You know, just da 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 da. They seem like they have like a better like quality of life overall because they're so much more relaxed. It seems. And up here, and up here, everyone's just rushing around
except me,
except for James.
I don't rush around.
Yeah,
I think that gets me in trouble at work sometimes too because I still get my work done, but I'm just very relaxed about it. I don't.
Yeah, as long as the work is. Yeah, as long as the work gets done, it don't. It is what. As long as the work gets done, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it shouldn't.
Yeah,
it shouldn't.
You're in the exterminating business, right? Yeah. I did that down there for about 4 years. So.
I wouldn't do that down south.
Yeah, man, it's completely different down there too.
Thank you. Like up here is fine. I'll do this.
Is that when you first started doing it up here? Or did you have? Okay, gotcha.
I bounced around for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Job wise, because I went to college for some years, so I had a bunch of things I wanted to figure out what worked.
What'd you go to school for?
Medical assistant, dental assistant, pharmacy tech, medical practice management, and some other.
Oh, damn. You went for a number of things.
Yeah.
How come you're not doing any of that?
The medical field was my main focus. I did the medical field for about 10 years.
Oh, did you?
And I won't get into the whole situation, but I got in my last job and it kind of hit me that the medical field it sucks, but it's looked at as a business. It's not.
Yeah.
We're here to help.
Oh,
I mean, you get your doctors and your nurses that are, but as a whole, it's just a business.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I agree.
Don't
It
like
is.
that,
It's terrible.
it seems like at least like
People are numbers.
yeah, no one really cares. It seems like anymore. Like I don't know. When I was younger, it seemed like doctors cared a little bit more. Maybe it was just because I was younger and more naive. But it seems like people just like don't care. Like
Yeah.
you're literally just a number. Like, and if you find a really good doctor, keep them because they're.
I've had a couple situations that just made me realize I need to get out of it. You know, you got people fighting for their lives, and you're telling them, "Hey, you need $10,000 for this treatment," and they work a 9 to 5. You know, somewhere.
Yeah,
they can't afford that. You know, and it's
and they're
not
telling
enough
them
in
from
place.
behind a piece of
Yeah.
paper. They're like, this is what you need to do, and they look up and they're like, whoa, there's a person there. They don't.
And then I realized too, I was like, maybe I'm not as catering as I thought I was. Maybe I'm not made to cater to people.
Oh, really?
I was like, maybe I need to help in a different way or do something else. And
okay.
I gave it a shot, and then came out, and I was like, no, I need to work with my hands. I need to do something. And that's how I ended up where I'm at now.
Nice, cool. You like it overall, or
it's not bad?
Not bad.
I don't have too many people bothering me.
You work by yourself a lot too, or you by yourself most of the day? Nice.
In my truck, do my business, do what I got to do, get it done.
Cool.
Go home and enjoy life.
Sweet. You think? Or
all right, do we get into the meat?
Go for it.
Yeah, sure.
Go for it.
All right, what are we gonna start with?
Start off with question that you were. What's the one thing you were asking?
Which one?
Can't remember.
I don't remember either.
You had a lot of James.
Now
had
that
a lot of questions.
we're ready to do this,
It's
like, what did I say? I don't remember.
All right.
Nuts.
Are
you fix it? Drive me insane.
I'm curious, or like,
yeah, we got a lot of serious questions, but so we joke about this all the time, and so my view on racism is obviously it's stupid, but I think everybody in the world over has had an intrusive thought about another person for whatever reason, color of their skin, speech, whatever. But I think the biggest thing is how you handle those thoughts. And if you let those thoughts out, then that's when it becomes racism. So you have a bad thought about someone and then you go help them and you're like, whoa, well, my thought was wrong. And now you're like, wow, you're educated. I think a lot of it is miseducation or the unknowing, the fear of learning something different or doing something different. And there's such a fear in people to do something different that it turns into racism and we don't even know it.
Fear what you don't know.
Oh yeah. Fear of what you don't know and unwilling to learn or change. Yeah. So I think a lot of racism is rooted in that unsure, unknowing, and we don't do anything about it. Like we let it go.
Environment too.
Yeah. Well, definitely environment. So what are your thoughts on that?
Like I said, it's environment. I think environment plays a huge role in racism. Because you take a person from, let's say, we're just talking about down south, somebody from down south, rural area, primarily just their color around them. They're definitely going to grow up and they're going to look at other races differently than somebody who grew up in the city next to all kind of, even if they didn't like them still.
Yeah.
That's going to tune you a little differently.
Right.
So the environment, I think, plays a huge role in how
racism comes about. The environment would not teach the differences.
No.
And so a lot of that is a negligence on the people. Because I mean, if you look at kids, and I won't say racism is taught as the media presents racism, like
it's learned.
It's a learned thing, but I think the learned part it's learned unknowingly, but it's not. I think a lot of it is not like I'm shouting at the other side of the line at the other side.
Right.
It's they see you or they see a beard or they see him when
Whatever I am.
Whatever I am.
him when he was what when was your phase? When you were 16?
Oh yeah.
And they go, oh, and they just walk away and they don't learn.
Instantly stereotyped.
Yeah, right.
It's like out here, like you know, there's not as many black people out here versus if you grew up in the city of Erie. I even noticed like when a lot of black people around, they're walking in giant eagles stuff. A lot of people stare at them. They just look at them because it's just something they didn't grow up seeing a lot, I guess. And I don't think that's racism, but it definitely stands out.
Right,
So they might not know as much about the person either. So they might have the the stereotypes. So
Yeah,
think
they assume.
yeah,
Yeah,
they assume. Yeah,
But stereotypes are there.
yeah.
Because
Not on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Stereotypes.
we did a short that was about stereotypes. What were some of the things we said? You remember them?
Yeah, like our
We would say something.
white
We would
people
say
and
the
incest.
we would say the stereotype, and then one of us would be like, white people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the stupid common ones like black people and chicken watermelon, which
Right.
I've never understood who the hell doesn't like that stuff.
You know, right?
Yeah, and that I always laugh about that. Like, 'cause I was joking with my girl about that yesterday. Actually, we're in Giant Eagle, and I'm walking in, and she goes, "Ooh, watermelon." I'm like, "Really, really?" And I just looked at her. I was like, "You think I want some or something?" I'm just
Right,
screwing with
right.
you, you know.
Dion, it's
She's like, "Babe, stop!" And I was like, "Oh, you're walking towards the chicken now, are you?" You know, I just mess with her.
And I think
Yeah.
people should be more like that. I think everybody should be willing to joke about that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I almost killed myself on watermelon for like 2 days straight. I like watermelon with salt on it. I come home and I had a watermelon. It was like huge.
Right.
I ate it for 2 days. Like, it's not just a black and white thing. It's
No,
like if
not
it's
at all.
good, I'm gonna eat it.
But
Yeah.
that's just it. People placing a stereotype,
Mhm.
and then people accepting, oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know, oh, that's the stereotype. So I'm gonna go with that. you
Yeah.
know?
Have you experienced much racism in your life, Dion?
Of course.
Did you experience more down south or up north?
Up here.
Up here, really? Okay, that's
Actually
right.
up here.
Really?
Because like when I lived in San Antonio, down there, the white race, you know, white
Mhm.
people, they were considered almost the minority down there.
Right.
Oh,
You
really?
know,
Okay.
Especially in the southern part of Texas. So
Mhm.
when I got, you know, that's why I said the culture shock. When I left here, you get treated a certain way. And then when I
Mhm.
got there, I was like, this is way different. You know,
Is it-
okay.
It's not like a black and white thing down there though for the minority. It's more of a Mexican
Yeah, but
thing. But it's
black
still
are mixed in.
Yeah,
quite a
right,
bit.
right.
Right, and then again down there, further north you go, more black people get mixed in.
Yeah,
there.
right.
But yeah, it's definitely different. Like here, I experienced quite a bit, both being younger and as an adult. And nowadays, it's more the indirect racism.
Yeah, because everybody's afraid to say anything.
So
You
what?
can't say anything.
So like indirect racism. Like what's an example of that? Of
Like they'll say something like "you people."
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
I was just
I
gonna
didn't mean
say
it that way.
Oh,
You know, well,
yeah.
how did you mean? You know,
Yeah, for
they'll do
sure.
stuff. They'll say stuff like that, or they'll walk up and try to use
Mhm.
the N word with you, and it's like,
Really? What? Like trying to like fit? Like trying to like
yeah, fit
be
it in
hip or kind of?
conversation.
Really?
Well, you say it. Why can't I say it?
Oh,
And I'm
so. How do you
like,
feel about that?
I feel like
That word.
I think it's stupid.
Okay.
I think it's a
Yeah.
stupid word. I think both sides shouldn't use it towards each other in any way, shape, or form.
Right. We were talking about that the other day, and we were saying like, so a lot of okay, what do you prefer? Like when we talk about you people, but like it's hard to say like, oh, I have a friend who's black, because you don't know how like what do we say?
They're a person.
I mean I know it's but
Or you can
So a lot of
you
people.
can say black person. It's just
I think is it
It's-
how you say it?
it's the person you're saying it around.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Because
So
me, I'm not gonna get too crash.
right, and that's what I'm saying. Like how do we?
A lot of people don't like African Americans. They're like, I'm not from Africa. Negro sounds too old fashioned.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Just black, but that's just it. No matter how you say it, because of your color of your
Yeah,
skin, no
yeah.
matter how you say it,
Yeah.
you're gonna offend somebody.
Right.
yeah.
And
So
that's,
there's no, it's really no
But the
winning.
safest, like I guess, safest route. You say I got a black friend, or
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't.
It's so goofy.
Yeah, it is, and it's hard to talk about someone like I know, like the one guy that was like the best racer at the track. He was a black guy,
Mhm.
and it's so when I go to races, it's not typical to see a lot of black guys racing RC cars, and he was amazing. And I don't know why. Like, I feel like I got to tell my white friends that he was a black guy because I don't know why I do it. It's not because of racism or anything.
No, but there's a need for you to let them know there, because they probably know that there's not a lot of black people.
Right. And I gotta make the point, like, we all are the same. Like, you like RC cars, I like RC cars. And everybody
in cars. I don't know, similarities.
Yeah. And we're all the same. Like, we have more similarities than racism is led to believe or show people.
But we don't give it a chance.
Right.
We don't give it an opportunity.
Right. Because it's too easy to be angry. It's too easy to be negative than it is to be positive. So whenever I talk about someone like Ron, it was awesome. And I just gotta let people know, like, he was a black dude doing this thing I love.
That's the same thing as if I was down on 3rd Street somewhere playing ball with a bunch of my black friends. We get a white dude to come down there and he's balling like crazy.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
This white guy was
right. Exactly.
Right. And it's so yeah, I just want to be clear, like, so people watching don't think I'm just some long bearded racist.
Give words too much power.
Yes, we talk about that too.
Yeah,
man.
For sure.
Like, if I'm talking with somebody and they're like, "Oh, I got a black friend," blah blah blah. A lot of times I don't even
hear it.
I don't.
Yeah,
I really don't. It's like, okay, yeah, he's my color. What's next?
Right.
You know, I don't care about the thing.
Yeah.
Did you say black?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Relax. Can I continue with the conversation? It's just, don't give it power. That's it.
Yes.
Growing up, did you grow up around in a mixed area, or was it more black mixed? Mixed. Okay, gotcha.
A little bit of everything.
Okay.
My high school was mixed with everybody and everything, so it's for me, never really been a situation or issue. I've never seen color because my family is mixed. And we got all kinds of Puerto Ricans and, you know, a ton of stuff in my family. We're a bunch of nuts, you know. So I didn't care. A lot of my friends when growing up were white.
Okay.
My closest friends, you know, and it never made a difference to me. I like to go hiking. You like to go hiking. Let's go.
Let's go hiking. Yeah, right. Let's go hiking.
Yeah,
I didn't care about.
Yeah.
It was kind of stupid because you cut people out of your life doing that.
They
probably might have been the best person you would ever met.
Right.
Never
Absolutely.
Never freaking know.
Yeah.
So my mother wasn't like that. My siblings weren't like that. I had an aunt that was extremely racist. But
oh, really?
Yeah.
So you think racism can go both ways?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Good.
What about
absolutely?
Have you had other black people be racist towards you? Like, because you said the one thing to me about, like, what'd they say? You're not black or something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You get those ones that because they grew up in a rough neighborhood or whatever and been out on the street. Somebody like me who has a little bit of a vocabulary, can talk, you know, and articulate themselves. We get looked at as, well, you're.
Why is that though? It's so, like, you're smart and you're doing the right thing, and then you get shit talked to you.
That's why. I'm smart and I'm doing the right thing, and they're on a whole different.
So is it like a jealousy thing, or is it?
Or jealousy, just more of you don't fit here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Which could be an educational thing, where they're not educated on, I don't know, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, they don't know.
They don't know, and they just don't want to accept it.
Just like I don't know what you guys are doing out there on your side. I don't care to. You don't care to know either over here. It's that divide right there. So you try to talk to them and educate them, but it only goes so far.
Yeah,
you know. And get
if people don't want to learn, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to. They as soon as you start trying to educate them, they shut down.
Yeah, or they shut you down.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here with that.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't want to hear that.
So they're again a learning situation there to learn from each other, and won't even do that.
The willingness,
won't even do that.
Yeah, the willingness is gone.
Yeah, it's been gone. Like, it's just a long time ago on both sides to learn from each other and to learn from each other's races. You know, like, example, you and I would have never guessed that we had a lot of stuff in common. And
No,
Not at
but it
all.
took a conversation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and because he was like, how were you? You were like, he does a car, and he's got a lot of them, and it starts with an A or something.
It was when I first saw you and you were doing the RC cars. I was like, James, we got another guy who's in the cars and stuff. You're like, what? Where's he at? I was trying to explain which car it was. I don't know RC cars.
I know.
very
Then
well.
we ran and knocked on your door.
Yeah, I opened up the door. And I'm like,
I know. He was like, you were like, what? What are you guys doing here?
What did I do wrong?
And I was like, what's your RC cars?
Yeah, but that's just it. Just learn from each other.
Yeah,
Gotta learn from each other.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to talk to anybody. Like, I'll go anywhere and talk to anybody.
Mhm.
It's just I have a urge to talk to people and learn about them by talking to them, and I enjoy it.
A lot of people don't though. They'd rather stay in their old ways because it's easier.
Mhm.
Much easier to stay the same than to
Definitely
step out
easy.
the box.
Have you always been that way, Dion? Do you like? Because you said you like traveling and stuff. Do you like learn about people, learn about different things? Like you're.
He's here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, true. Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Because just the whole mix of everything, growing up the way I did, military time,
Mhm.
seeing different people, being around different people, it's exposure to things that you would never have any otherwise.
Definitely.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Stuff you would learn, people you would meet, places you would go that you would otherwise not. Like hunting for me. I would have never done that
Mhm.
had I not just decided, oh, I'll go with my buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, screw it. Let's see what happens.
You
Yeah.
really liked it.
And I ended up liking it, you know.
Going back to when you were in Germany, what did you do for work in Germany?
I worked at we have our own stores on base. So after I got out, I found one of those stores there and I decided to work there for a little bit until my wife was done with her time.
Oh, okay.
And we could leave. So
I worked at the BXPX,
that's what I
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
and I worked at the shop at.
I didn't work at the shop at. I couldn't do it. There was problems in the shop at. There was a lot of beautiful women in there. And I didn't
Your wife wasn't having it?
Dude, she was
Most
not
of the
having it.
workers were women because all the guys were in the military.
Yeah.
She was like, she came there one day to drop me off lunch while I was getting ready for the interview there to see if I wanted to. She was like, no.
Not happening.
No. She was like, you're not working in here. You're being one of two males. No,
Mhm.
no.
I don't know if this is getting too personal, but when you got married, did you guys get married because you were in the military and you get paid more? Because I know a lot of it wasn't for that. Okay. I've seen so many people do that and it never lasts.
I got married simply because if I was going to die out there, I at least wanted to die being married.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You
man.
know, I didn't want to die not ever experiencing that.
Yeah.
So wanted to belong to somebody, I guess, you know. So
Did you see were you in a lot of combat and stuff when you were there, or?
not a ton, but it was enough.
It was enough,
It
I
was
bet.
enough. Like a lot of times when you're out on that road, you're handling valuable equipment
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and they want it.
Have you seen American Sniper or no? No?
I can't watch it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I can't watch it.
Okay.
I've tried. I can't get through it.
Oh, okay. That's understandable. Did you experience any PTSD when you were over there at all? Did you really?
For sure. For sure.
You experience that when you get back.
Or yeah, when you get back, yeah. You knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, I spent probably the first 2 or 3 years, every time I would get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, I'd reach down looking for my M16.
Really?
Checking your boots.
Yeah, just little stupid stuff
Habits.
for a good while.
Do you think mental health wise, do you think there's enough support and stuff for people in the military when they get out? It doesn't seem like there's much support at all. It's
Not
fucked
at all.
up, I think. Like,
There's not. There's not.
yeah.
Have you ever seen those pictures they show of people before the military?
Oh,
and then
yeah.
after the military.
Oh yeah.
They don't
That's
have
crazy.
support.
Yeah.
There's no support. There's no reason why soldiers should come back from war and they're homeless a
Mhm.
year later. There's no reason. Or we can't buy a house.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah. You should be able to do, everything plus some because you're in the military. I feel like.
I don't do it. I mean, I'm not the type of military guy. I did that, so now I deserve it. No, I don't deserve anything. I chose to do a job. I signed the papers.
Mhm.
It's done and over with. But I was out there putting my life on the line for this land.
Mhm.
Let me get a piece of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Let me get a piece. I don't even need a big piece.
Just a little something.
Yeah, begin. Let me get a piece. But
Are you if you were to do it over again, would you have still gone to the military and after?
I probably would have still went in, but maybe not the army.
Oh, okay.
Probably would have went into a different branch.
Oh, okay.
Chair force.
No,
Chair force.
no, I can't sit around. I cannot sit around. That would drive me nuts. Those guys got babied out there, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, that's what my wife was in for 7 years, was the Air Force.
Yeah.
She worked in supply. But
What's needed.
Yeah, it is needed.
Every branch is needed,
Yes.
even the Coast Guard.
They do things.
They do things,
stuff.
yeah.
They help sometimes.
Hey, our first comment from your mom.
Oh, yeah?
She said, "You're so humble."
Oh, nice. Very nice.
His mom's a hippie.
Nothing wrong with
She's a
that.
bit of a hippie, yeah.
No, she's
super-
awesome.
She's super nice.
Yeah, she's awesome.
So I don't know if you would kind of feel like a jerk off freaking asking it, because I don't know if you know anything about it, but like, why is it you think that so many Black fathers are absent from like? Why do you think so many kids grow up without a father who are?
The way they were raised. It's just
Okay.
passed down.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's breaking that cycle. They're just teaching it to the next generation, then the next one, then the next one, then the next one. And it's also the man themselves. No matter what you go through in your life, when you get to a certain point, you're a man, and it's your decision whether or not to continue that. I chose to get out of my situation. I didn't want to stay here in Erie in the same crap, doing nothing, watching this person on the corner, this person selling this. I didn't want to do that. So I got up and was like, well, what can I do? I don't have any college options.
Yeah.
Okay, military. I did something.
Just to make a difference in your life.
Right. And that's those two things factor in quite a bit, in my opinion. Like, a lot of those guys know what they're doing is wrong. They know it's not the right thing. They know it's easy there, but it's easier to walk away.
It is easier to walk away, yeah. So it's more like what they grew up seeing.
Yeah.
So they're just, okay, gotcha.
You see it all the time, comes normal to you. And for me, I looked at it on the other end, on the outside. I'm watching what's going on. I'm like, I don't want to be part of that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
You got to make that choice. It's up to you.
Do you have kids, Dion, or no? No kids? Oh, really? Oh, damn.
Got RC cars.
Yeah, no kids either.
RC cars and a dog. That's it. I don't need kids.
Gotcha. You've been married just the one time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got married once. Got it. After that, I was like, I don't need to do that trip again.
You think you're good with not being married the rest of your life?
I'm fine with that.
Oh, really? Okay.
100%. I watched too many people get railroaded. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I am absolutely okay with that. The lady I'm with now, if it doesn't work out, it's fine. I'm going to get another dog and a fish tank.
Saltwater or freshwater?
Fresh. I can't do salt.
Boring. It is a lot of work.
Sure, it's too much work.
Yeah. Is it that much work, really?
Saltwater?
Saltwater? Oh, really? Oh, damn.
I'd rather keep my freshwater tank.
Your freshwater, you just put the food in, clean it every once in a while.
Make sure nothing's dead. Everything's cool.
You don't got to check the salt solution, the pH. And, it's a mess.
I have one saltwater tank. That was it.
That was it? Oh, you did try it?
Yep.
Oh, really?
What kind of fish you have?
I didn't even pick them all out, but most of them were like discus. I think. Discus.
I'm trying to think of
discus and cichlids.
I don't know.
Cichlids, I know.
No, was it?
Were they little fish? Saltwater?
No, the discus they were good size.
Really?
Yeah.
I know, like tangfish, batfish, grouper, lion.
Nope, didn't have none of those. That lionfish is dangerous.
Yeah.
Are they?
No, I didn't have anything
The
like
spines, the first 4 are poisonous.
Oh, really? Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
that. I had a lot of those in the tank and some other fish mixed in. I didn't really know what I was doing. It wasn't a smart idea to be an amateur to go, hey, saltwater.
Yeah, you don't jump into saltwater.
Yeah, nonetheless, it was a 40-gallon tank.
Right.
So,
It seems like you like trying new things. So like you'll try anything once, kind of just jump into it.
For the most part,
part.
I'll give it a shot. If I don't like it, I'm out.
Like, do you like any kind of more extreme sports like skydiving or bungee jumping? Would you ever try something like that or no?
It would depend on the situation.
Nope.
Like,
nope.
I don't see any reason to jump out of a perfectly good plane.
Exactly. Exactly.
But at the same breath, you live once.
Yeah.
I would do it, but my caveat is I'd have to learn how to pack my own chute.
Right. I think you have to when you skydive, though. You have to pack your own.
Well, you have somebody pack one for you.
Oh, I thought it was like a liability thing where you had to.
I'm not trusting it.
Yeah, they might have a bad day.
Yeah, Bobby so-and-so's wife just yelled at him. And
yeah, he's like,
and he's
like shoving it in there.
Supposed to twist it this way.
Right. He's just having a horrible day, and then you're on the news after that.
Yeah, no, thank you. I ain't bungee jumping either.
No,
I'm
I'm not
through that.
putting my life relying on a giant rubber band. I'm not doing that.
Nope.
No.
Not a chance.
So you said you like traveling a lot. Have you traveled around the U.S.? Like, have you done as much traveling as you would have liked to? Or
I've done more traveling overseas than I have actually here.
oh yeah, where else have you been overseas?
I went to Qatar. I went to Kuwait. I've been to Spain.
Oh damn!
I drove to the I think the French border on accident from Germany.
It was an accident.
It really was, because there are highways in Germany. It's not, if you miss your exit, it's not just get off and
Yeah,
turn back.
right.
You're going for a ways
Oh really?
just to get back to your starting point.
Really?
You have to go past that.
It's not like here, like 17. I'll get on 18 and just turn around.
No. There's none of that. You miss your stop, you're going for a little ride.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
So my wife's only job was to navigate us. And I pull up and there's a car that says Polizei, and I'm like,
wait, where are we at?
I'm like, can I just turn around? He's got a submachine gun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, they're
Wait, what is it?
Submachine gun.
No, but what's a pull it side?
police.
Oh, okay. Oh,
French.
really?
Yeah. And they,
Oh, right on the board. Okay. So the borders over.
submachine gun.
So the borders over there are the same as here. Like if you're going into Canada, or no? Or can you just?
It's much different over there. They have their own set of rules that you have to follow, and if you don't abide by,
They'll shoot you.
they will shoot you.
So you got to the French border, and then so what? You stop? Is it like a border?
Yeah,
check.
so a whole little checkpoint there, and I didn't know what was going on. And then he's walking towards me with a submachine gun, and I'm like,
Jesus.
I just need to turn around. And he's like, you turn there, no problem.
Yes.
No problem.
You got it.
Turn over there.
I'm like, you got it, sir. And I'm looking around, I'm like, you have one job. One job.
You almost got us killed.
One job. You're going to get me killed in a little red MR2. I'm like, come on.
Toyota Spider.
Done. We're on
MR2,
the side
yeah.
of the road somewhere.
So it's like, so you got to have a passport to go into France. Is that the
Yeah.
same? Okay, gotcha. For
You
some reason, I pictured Europe. I picture you could just, I don't know why, you just
Skip through.
you just kind of drive through the France to Germany to
They're
England.
like, come on
have their
in.
checkpoints. And
Oh, okay.
you have to go through their checkpoints.
I don't
So.
know why. I always thought it was like that. Huh?
No, it's not awkward at all.
No, it makes sense. I don't know why. I just pictured over there being different than of like a come on over.
No,
It's
no,
not,
same-
not at all.
not at
Gotcha.
all.
Huh? So you never actually went to France then?
No, I didn't go
Okay.
in. I just drove to the border and
I wouldn't have went in either.
Yeah,
turned
screw
around.
that.
I'm like, I don't.
First guy that meets you is like,
We're supposed to be going to the mountains. In Germany, there's mountains called Baden-Baden. We were supposed to be going there, and ended up getting lost. We decided to change the trip. She thought she had it all mapped out. Oh, I got it, and that's how we
Like a
ended up.
mess.
Yeah, it was a hot mess. We went way out of the way.
Would you ever want to live in Europe or no?
Nah,
No,
I don't think
good
so.
place to visit maybe, but not as much to live
I don't
there.
know. I really can't say, because even like my time in Germany, I really didn't get to explore as much as I wanted to, because I kept getting sent over to the big sandbox. So it was kind of cut into it a bit. But the little bit I did see, I stayed for a while. I don't know if I lived there.
Oh, okay. Huh.
how much of racism do you think is perpetrated by the media?
I mean, the media feeds into it a lot. I think the media plays a bigger role than we give it credit for.
I think it plays a huge role.
Yeah, they amp things up quick and fast, whether it's right or wrong.
Right.
And whether they're going right at it or not, they're still putting that birdie out there.
Oh, yes.
They're putting it in your head that, oh, this is an issue,
Mhm.
even if it may not be an issue. Or
Yeah.
What do you think about the Black Lives Matter campaign, or whatever they called it?
I'm going to be really honest, that was a bunch of bull. That was a bunch of bull.
You think it started out as maybe a good thing?
The intention was there.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I think. I think the intention for the Black Lives Matter started out as a good thing, and then it was quickly.
It seems like it divided people a lot more than before.
That's what I'm saying. It quickly spiraled downhill so fast.
Turning into a reason for people to act like idiots.
Right.
And do stupid things. You know what I mean? Like, I look at some, not all, but I look at the Black community, and I'm like, before we walk around here talking about who's shooting who, why don't we try talking to each other about that? We kill each other more than anybody else.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the statistics do show. It's like, what was 50%?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, let's have that conversation with us. before we try to have it with the rest of the world.
Is it because it's easier to blame someone else for it, or what? Or is it something they don't want to talk about it because maybe a lot of them know that it is true, or
I don't know.
or
Honestly,
because I wonder what it is.
It's just, to me, it's just ignorance to some degree.
Mhm.
You're just ignorant about the whole situation. Instead of taking the time to figure it out, let's put this movement out and say, we're, again, your choices.
Yeah, for sure.
Your choices come down to a lot of that. So,
Yeah, everything in life is a choice.
Have you ever been racially profiled by a cop or no? Oh, really?
Even out here just recently.
Really?
Yeah. I was actually turning down the street going back home, and I could see him kind of like looking at me, and I'm like, I haven't done anything wrong, man. Like, just leave me alone. So I'm driving. First, I thought he just got behind me to run my plates. I'm like, okay, typical.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me turn down here. I don't even go down Manchester. So I turned down Manchester.
Here we go.
So I was like, all right, let me just keep straight, keep cool, not do anything. And it could have been something else he was looking for easily, but
could be. But
what are you following me for? You had enough time to run my plates. You know?
Was that in Gerard then? Yeah.
So did he pull you? Did he stop you? Or
no, he didn't.
He just kept following.
I came all the way back over towards the high school. Again, didn't have to go that way. I'm getting ready to come back up, on Main Street going towards Giant Eagle. And he decided to break off there, and I'm like, I went a whole route I didn't even have to take.
Yeah.
You followed me the whole time.
I've gotten pulled over so many times in Gerard.
Oh yeah, for no good reason.
Quiet. I fly under the radar. I'm very.
Yep.
I mind my business. I stay to myself, and I really don't give you a reason to come. And bother me,
Yeah.
A lot of people get pulled over by cops. You give them a reason, and then when the cop does pull you over, you give them more reasoning to be in your face because you start.
Oh yeah.
If I do get pulled over, here, yes, whatever.
Comply. That's what I do. I just comply.
Yeah, right.
I hand over my carry permit because I don't want to get shot.
Yeah, I don't carry. But back to the racial part of that, I don't carry because of that.
Really?
I would love to.
Really?
It makes me nervous.
I can see that.
It makes me very, very nervous.
I say go for it.
Not so much out this way. I don't think it would happen, but maybe in the area or something like that.
I think a lot of it is how you carry yourself.
Sure.
And I think that if you did the same thing I did, and if you got pulled over, you just give them your card. I think that shows a lot of respect.
Is that the part you're worried about? Is if you do get pulled over, or is there another aspect of it that worries you?
I worry about like the cop that's having a bad day, that doesn't give a shit, or doesn't care that I'm being compliant. He just doesn't like my color. That's the stuff I worry about, and I see a lot of it. Probably shouldn't watch it online, but you see it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Everything online is the negative part.
Right. You're doing everything you're supposed to. You get shot anyway.
Yeah, you don't see the ones where they're like, "Here you go," and they're like, "All right, on your way."
So
that's boring.
I don't do it. I just rather not. I look at it as just
giving
a reason.
I think you should. I think you should.
No, I got you. I definitely see where you're coming from.
I think everybody should carry, but whatever.
Yeah,
I would love to carry, but I don't know. That bothers me, so I don't.
Damn, that's a shame. That's just.
I encourage you.
My girlfriend says the same thing. Like, if anybody would know how to carry a weapon, it would be you.
Yeah,
like, I know.
Yeah, I think
the guy's having a bad day. I don't want to come across that guy. Oh, gun.
Yeah,
that's the reason I give it to him, because it's always on. I always have it on, and I don't want the guy over here at the other window.
Yeah.
And I don't give him, and I'm like, oh, let me see, and I go, oh, let me see if it's in here, and they're like, oh, hey, because there was one time I got pulled over, and it was a safety checkpoint, which was another way of checking to see if everybody was drunk in New Jersey, and my dash lights on my Jeep went out, so I had a flashlight in my hand, and I would check my speed because I don't want to speed because I don't want to get pulled over.
Yeah.
So I'm driving, I'm checking, I check, and for like 3 days I didn't fix it, and so it had already become a habit to have it in my hand, and I got pulled over. I still had it in my hand, and he's like, "Hey," and I was like, "Yeah, it's in," and he was like, and I'm like, flashlight, and I'm like, hey. He's like, okay. I was like, And I'm like, here's my stuff. You know, I was so like scared, but yeah, no.
You didn't carry when you lived there, right?
No, you couldn't.
Oh, you couldn't in New Jersey either?
Couldn't even like have a gun.
Oh, really? Just like New York, kind of?
Retarded.
Commie states.
I just put my hands up on the desk.
Yep, there we go.
What you need, man?
Yeah.
I will ask them what I got pulled over for, though. I don't give them any shit or anything, but you need to let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
What did you pull over?
Yeah, no.
Have they ever pulled you over and the reason that they told you, you're like, really? Come on.
In Texas.
Really?
Yeah, I got pulled over a couple of times there for just dumb stuff. I'm like I had a cop pull me over. My light was out, my front light, and it was out, but it was a wiring problem. He pulls me over because I'm on the side of the road. Well, I'm already on the side of the road. He pulls over with me. Is there a problem? Are you okay? You safe? And I'm like, I'm just doing stuff. I'm like, no, I'm fine. Blah blah blah. Trying to get that wire, back together. So I got both of my lights, and he continued to just grill me. I'm like, either he's doing his job or he doesn't like me in this area. So I turned around and asked him. I was like, are you doing your job or you just want me to move along? I was like, you see him, fixing my lights.
Say what you mean, man. Say what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this, but you can't tell, if it's a racial situation. So I just kind of complied with him and I fixed the light right there and he still wrote me a ticket.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I had to go to court and fight it.
That's
still wrote me a
crap.
ticket. I fixed it right there in front of him.
Damn.
I still had to go to court and fight it. Judge threw it out, but regardless.
Yeah, still, damn.
It's hard sometimes to tell whether or not it's a racial thing, though.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm sure you've experienced good cops too, I'm sure. Though.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like, because I think that's what the media does too. They portray
Oh, yeah, they portray like every
cop is racist, every cop is...
They just want to go shoot all the black people. And I'm like, no, that ain't right. You'll have one or two on a force, but...
Like anything. You have bad apples with any kind
of... People are people.
Well,
sometimes they suck and sometimes they don't.
Everybody's rapping so much. Anytime a cop does anything to within his rights with a situation, oh, you're profiling. Oh,
right.
Oh, it's because I'm black, huh? And it's like, no, he's actually doing his job.
Yeah.
She's actually doing her,
Yeah. Or someone's doing something wrong and they get pulled over. It's because I'm black. It's like, no, you broke the law.
Like, it's because you were doing it 80 and a 40.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
No.
I had that happen in retail.
Oh, yeah? What?
The guy tried to play the black and white card on me. I was behind the counter. He came in and he went to the back and grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. And I saw him kind of come in. He had a bag and I wasn't sure, but he grabbed a whole bunch of stuff, came up on the counter and said, I want to return this. I said, you don't, what?
Well, buy it first.
I was like, I go, do you have a receipt? He goes, no, I don't have a receipt. And then somebody had seen him and they're like, he just took it off the back shelf. I'm like, whoa, what?
Right.
I was like, this is stealing. And he's like, is it because I'm black? And I'm like, no, it's because you stole the stuff off the shelf.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nothing to do with
that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, we're just going to call security. And they left. And then I was like, yeah, whatever, fine.
It's like grooming.
Yeah.
Automatically. Because I'm black, huh?
Right. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because you did something wrong.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It could be because you're black, or it could be because you're doing wrong stuff.
Right.
Stop. There's a lot of ignorance out there on both sides. So
absolutely,
definitely ignorant, and I think a lot of the back and forth between black and white races, if they would take a moment and talk to each other.
Yeah, like we're doing right now. It's like
there was
for sure
a long time ago. I had this thing I wanted to do, and I wanted to go and find someone that might have been like racist, different color, whatever, and then just be like, let's not even talk about that. Be like, what kind of food do you like? And what kind of this do you like? And then all of a sudden you got 50 things in common and one thing not in common. Hey, let's focus on the 50 things instead of the one.
No,
oh yeah.
Focus on the one.
It was like, look, like just today I'm seeing how much you two, like, you don't look like you'd have as much in common. He's got a big beard, and like you guys have hunting cars, RC cars,
the
like
complete opposite look wise.
Exactly. And I think that's so true with so many people. Like, if you would just literally sit and talk for a minute and be like, damn.
Yeah, that's what helped me as a kid, realizing that this person over here, this color, this one's from Africa, and this one's from Honduras, and talking to them is like, I learned something from you, learn something different from you, learn something about you that I didn't know,
Yeah.
And it's, again, something I want to pick up.
Yeah, for sure.
I had a conversation with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped at a very young age doing that kind of stuff. Like, oh, you're not black, so I can't hang out with you.
Yeah.
So, I don't care what color you are. Come hang out.
You said how you grew up though too, like your family. It seems like they've always been like, not I don't talk with him or they're white or whatever. Like they've always been pretty open with whoever you want to be friends with Dion. Like
we didn't care growing up. Like my mother never really. There was no push or pressure for that. If I brought a friend home, it wasn't, oh, you brought a white friend home or you brought a Hispanic friend home. It was, who's your friend?
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't no other anything else attached to it. She didn't care. So I never cared.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's where a lot of it needs to start, though, is at the family level.
Yep.
Where you learn good habits by doing and not learn bad habits by ignoring. Because ignoring something can create bad habits.
Oh yeah. Just as worse.
Yes.
Just as worse. It's the parenting at home molds the child, and then once they hit a certain age, they take it and do their own thing with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean?
Yeah.
And their life experiences helps develop, if they are racist, they're racist.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Or if they're not, like in my case,
yeah,
I don't care. Like James, I don't care who I talk to.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I really don't.
That's it's cool, and
I
wish more people were like that.
There was a couple, like work in retail. I talked to a ton of people, and a couple of the employees just could not hold conversations with certain people. One of the guys was like, he was a super dirty guy, just dirty.
Yeah.
And he would come in and they were like, oh gosh. And then I would like have a 10-minute conversation at the register if there was no customers. Like I wasn't going to hold the line up. And they were always like, how can you hold a conversation? I'm like, how can you not?
Yeah.
Like, how can you not hold a conversation with someone? You find something in common and you just talk to them. And my thing was models. He built models and he was always buying the models in the store and he bought cars I liked. And I'm like, wow, you like 32 Fords, you like, 69 Chevelles. Well, that's cool. What's your favorite part on a blah, 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 And they're like, how do you do that? I'm like, because we have something in common. It doesn't matter that he's dirty.
Right.
Like, I don't care that he's dirty. He stunk. He was super dirty. Like he had cheese growing out of his ears.
Yeah.
And most people were like, oh, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
He's dirty. You like cars? Cool.
Right.
There you go.
I don't care what else you don't like. Like you like cars, I like cars. We're friends.
Right.
There's lots of people out there like that that will never meet and talk with each other simply because I think it's really ignorant, and it shows your level of intelligence if you can look at somebody, look at their skin color, and be like, I instantly know you, and I don't want to party.
Definitely.
That's so immature and childish too.
Yeah.
It's just that one person. You never know, that person might have information on somebody that'll change your life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You never know who you're talking to on the other side. Cut it off and not to get to know a person immediately because your skin is darker than mine.
Absolutely.
It's lighter than mine. So.
I love psychology and stuff, and that's why I love talking to different people and stuff because you learn so much. I just love learning just for my own benefit or whatnot. Like it's love learning about different backgrounds, seeing where people came from. Yeah, you see how much you have alike with people you don't think you'd have like with. But we know you got to get out of here at 12:30, Dion. You got to.
Yeah.
So,
but we have a bet. We have a bet. It's a gentleman's bet between us. Which car would you pick? Which out of all those?
Am I going to actually use this car for what it's for, or is it?
If it, like you would, like which car would be the car? Like, what's your favorite one out of all these? Which car would you, if you were going to run a car?
I'm kind of looking at the grave digger.
We were both wrong.
We were both wrong.
I'm looking at the grave digger. I'll probably run the grave digger.
Really?
I like my rock crawlers.
Oh, okay. That's the one I went with.
Yeah, James is betting that one.
I went with the Jeep.
Because I have a Subaru at the house, and
that's the Kyosho Rally.
Yeah, and it's actually that's a beautiful car.
You have the on-road version of that one, though, right?
No, I have the HPI WR8.
Oh, do you have the what is that, 5th scale?
8th
scale.
Yeah, that one is actually really nice, but I'm selling it. It's time to sell it and replace it with something.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
Yeah,
you're a big Eagles fan too.
Oh yeah.
Big Eagles fan?
I'm so I already wanted to be football season.
Oh yeah, man.
Like, I'm already
Do you play
ready.
fantasy or no?
No.
No fantasy?
I don't go into that.
Oh,
I don't
snap.
gamble. I stay away from that. Because I need to enjoy my sport. And if I'm losing money, I can't enjoy it.
Understandable. Understand. What do you think about this year's draft? How do you think they did?
We went nuts.
Dude, they went great. Freaking.
I was not expecting Howie to make that many draft picks. Great draft picks.
He's always amazing. But this year, I feel like he did so good. Like defense-wise, that's what we lacked so much last year. And this year, we got some great corners. And
I want to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, same here, man.
How's it's going to mesh? How's it going to go together?
Boring.
James is not into sports at all. You like you like any other sports or not?
I watch basketball sometimes. It's not what it used to be, but I watch basketball.
Greatest basketball player of all time.
All time?
Well,
I mean, the obvious answer is MJ.
Who do you think? Are you going with MJ or no?
I mean, I would go with MJ, but I love Kobe just as much.
You like LeBron or no?
I'm a huge LeBron fan.
Yeah.
I went to a Cleveland game on
I think
Christmas.
he sucks because
Oh yeah.
His pizza place took away my olives.
Blaze Pizza. He's all mad about that. It's salty as hell.
You'll be all right.
But did you go to see the Lakers play the Cavs or?
No, it's when he was at Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
And I decided to treat myself for Christmas.
Yeah.
So me and a buddy of mine went to the Cavs game and they were playing Golden State.
Mm.
So I got to see him. I got to see Kevin Durant, Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I got to see everybody at one shot. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
So I'm not gonna do it again.
Yeah, dude, they're so expensive now. Sports events, it's crazy.
Everything is expensive.
It is. Everything is. Yeah, like
just spent $70 at the grocery and came back with nothing.
Next to nothing.
One meal.
Yeah.
It's like I got some grapes. I got some orange juice. Like
some chicken.
Yeah, I got a little bit of watermelon.
No, of course, gotta have that.
Dude, this is what we like to do. We like to break down walls by jokes.
Just joke around.
You gotta joke. You have to. Like the guys that take this stuff too serious and hang on every word.
They're the racist ones.
To a degree, he's right.
Yeah, to an extent,
it really is. Like, stop.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Somebody I'll get people sometimes that will use the N-word to call me. I'll give you a quick little story. I had a guy that was playing ball with me and he got upset because he wasn't doing as well as he was the game before. And he and I kept going back and forth. And I was young. I was probably like 15 or 16. And I realized then this was it. This was the niche. He kept saying the N-word over and over to me.
Is he a black guy or?
Because he wanted to get you.
He wanted to get me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
and
it.
for a second, I was, popped. And then I backed off and just stood there. And I realized every word that I said, that's all he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, he's trying to use that to get me.
Yep.
Huh, really?
And if you give it power, it'll have power.
So once I stood there and I just smiled at him, he was like, "You retarded or something?"
Really?
I'm like, "No, you're just funny." I was like, "You want to play ball or you want to stand here and do this?"
Yeah, let's play ball.
And that easy. Now I'm not saying everybody can and will do that, but for me, that was that moment where I'm like, I don't let the word bother me.
Yeah.
If I don't pay attention to it, if I don't give it gravity, then it has none, at least with me.
Damn.
So who was it? Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman what?
Yeah, he's black.
He's a black guy.
No. What the?
Wait, what?
It was the interview. I think it was Morgan Freeman. And
Stop talking about it?
Yeah, stop talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "What do you think?" He's like, "Stop talking about it." Then it's over.
Yeah.
It has no power. It only does it if you give it power.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I agree with that. And it doesn't even matter race, anything that you give power will have power over your life.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially when someone's instigating, like he was trying to instigate you and all that too. Like can be any kind of situation in life. Someone's doing that, and you just kind of blow it off or don't give it power. It usually kind of goes away.
It has nowhere to go then.
Yeah, exactly. It's like okay.
Yeah.
Then the person that's using whatever word or talk or whatever the situation is, now they look stupid.
For sure. Yep.
You're having this conversation by yourself. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
That's when I stopped. That's when I was
cool, man.
16 years old.
Young age too. So damn.
Yeah, I was young when I figured it was kind of dumb. We'd say things like when I was 8, we'd see like a black and a white couple. And now I don't care. But back then we just felt like it was something we had to say. We're like salt and pepper. And then we'd hide behind a porch and we'd run and hide. It was like, I got older. I was like, why did I even say that? Like,
because you were a kid.
Yeah, like,
that's why.
I didn't understand it. And then later on, it was like, people are just people. It doesn't matter what color you are, what race you are, what creed you are. You're just people.
Right.
and just treat people like people.
That's it.
And treat
Plus-
someone else with the same respect that you would want.
People overcomplicate stuff too so much too. Like so much stuff in life is kind of simple.
A lot of it is simple.
Life. I'm not saying life's easy. Life can definitely be hard, but it's like things
Small
like that.
situations, man, they can be simplified so easily. And a lot of people choose to take the small things and blow them into something big.
Make a mountain out of a molehill.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Awesome, Dion. We appreciate you having you on, man. You're great.
Yeah,
That was a lot of fun. Yeah, thanks for coming on, man. You did a great job. I'm sure everyone out there enjoyed it, and
I hope so.
yeah, we'd love to maybe have you on again sometime.
Yeah, well, you know.
All is well. We don't look like anything special either.
Mine's
So
crooked, too.
This is my hiking gear, guys. So don't worry about it.
that's it.
This is my hiking gear.
He's going hiking after this. So
We're gonna get the lady and take her out. She's been.
you guys stay around here?
I live in Imperial.
Oh, do you go? Oh, do you just hike around there?
No. Oh, that's man.
Oh no.
Yeah, we hike in the area here. I'm trying to get the gear out here and figure out. So we're gonna go to the bluffs today. And
Oh, Bluffs, nice. Watch out
put
for
in
the.
a couple miles.
Have you been out there at all or no?
Yeah.
There's a ton of ticks out there. So it's a heads up, man. I always get ticks on when I go
Asbury
out
Woods.
there.
Been through Asbury Woods?
Asbury's
Asbury,
pretty-
Wintergreen Gorge. I mean, I try to hit everything that I can, and
Yeah.
I've actually taken her through parts of some of the trails around here. She didn't even know about.
Oh yeah.
I live out here. How do you know? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Go places.
Cool, man. Awesome.
Yeah. No, thanks for doing it.
Not a problem, guys. I
Yep.
appreciate it.
We had fun. Yeah, we'll definitely see you around. Maybe we'll have you on.
You should go
Sometime in the
to. You should get a. You got a Tamaya? You should get a Tamaya. And you should go to the Tamaya Championship race.
I thought about it when you said it too. I
Didn't
really
you?
did.
Didn't you say you don't, or you do like racing, or you don't like it?
I don't race because I don't want to put the competitive aspect into a hobby.
Because you're real competitive.
Ah,
didn't you say?
Super
I-
competitive.
Me
I
too.
race, but I don't put the whole. Like I race to beat myself, kind of thing, and I don't compete. Like I don't compete the way some racers compete, where they get all mad. And,
Oh, I don't get mad.
no, like I
It's just
race.
fun.
My
Mhm.
third lap, my wheel came off, and I was like, well, whatever, stand on the driver's side. But I do it mainly for the free shirt.
I mean, it is an extra shirt.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah, I don't get mad about it. It's meant to have fun. It's supposed to be stress relief, not stress.
Yeah.
That's why I don't compete.
You should try it. The TCS race. It's once a year.
Mm,
It's a cheap car.
I know this. Well, then give me one of yours.
You know what though? Maybe I'll let you race that one. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
If he doesn't do it, somebody's got to race it.
You need someone who has some skill. I'm sure you can actually race. I can.
I'd like to try. I tried the competitive rock crawling, and
That's a laid back.
it's very laid back. But my competitive side still came out,
Mm-hmm.
and I still wanted. I didn't like the fact that I did that my first round. I didn't care that.
Oh,
I'm
Yep.
like, oh no,
I
gotta be
lost.
third or first.
Me too.
I lost. I was like, whatever.
I get too competitive. Then I'm in there tweaking and tinkering.
That's
for
fun.
That's the fun part of it, though.
That's
isn't
fun. Oh, I love that part.
Can't help myself. I'd rather have a real car.
it?
I want to get a real car.
That's fun too.
I need a toy.
That's fun.
I can find me a 77 Trans and I'll be happy.
Nice.
We'll go from there.
Consider it though. Consider it.
I will.
Awesome.
Maybe I'll have to run one.
Yeah. You should.
It's a lot of fun. It's not. It's so heavily regulated that everybody's on the same playing field.
Nobody's at it, man.
Right. Well,
Listen.
unless you cheat.
Oh, gee.
No, well, they all cheated. I wasn't the one cheating. So this year I'm going to have to cheat. So I'm not the only one not cheating.
How'd they cheat?
Different tires.
Ah, okay.
That shouldn't be a cheat.
It's, well, in the class, because there's the novice class. The novice class has Tamaya tires.
No.
And they were running like the tires I got over there in the toolbox, and they're like super sticky.
Yeah.
And so they had a huge advantage over
Yeah.
the stock tires.
Yeah.
And
Way more grip.
at the end of it, we were like, "What the heck? Like, well, we're the only ones not cheating." I'm like, "Well, next year, if we cheat, then it's all even."
Yeah.
So you got to bring your non-cheat tires and your cheat tires,
Right.
Just in case.
Right.
Just so you're set up.
So if 10 people are not cheating, then I won't cheat. But if 10 people are cheating and I'm the odd man out, I'm gonna cheat.
There it is.
Quick pit stop.
Yeah. All right, man.
Awesome. All right, everyone. We will see you next week. Thanks again, Dion.
Not a
Thank
problem.
you. Here's my piece thing.